Trying to get situated. Gotta squeeze in over here. Welcome in, welcome in. We're on board Carnival Panorama.
Hello, hello.
All right, let's see. We are sitting in the piano bar. Hope you guys can hear
Yes,
and see us. Okay. Let me back this up a little bit. I'm going to take you guys on a tour in a little bit, or as much as I can. Anyways, decided to go live just all of a sudden. It's a C day, so we have some things to do, but
yes,
yeah,
we
right
do.
now it's kind of chill. So
And what did we already do?
hold on, let's get people in first. All right, welcome in, Miss Carla. Appreciate you being here. I know I didn't announce this live stream, so I appreciate you guys coming in. I think it's right now back home it's 3 o'clock or approaching 3 o'clock. It's
Yes.
just 11:52 here,
Hmm.
and so let's see. We have Michael coming in. Welcome in, Michael. Thanks for being here. Can you guys hear us? Okay.
Yes, let us know.
All right, we have 16 people watching. Appreciate you guys being here.
Thank
Welcome
you
in,
so
Miss.
much.
Welcome in, Miss. Guys, he's working my nerves. He's doing that on purpose. I say something that he says something too. So pardon my side eye this morning. Let's see, Miss Tiffy, welcome in. Ella McKinley, welcome in. Happy Sunday to you. Thank you, Michael, for letting us know that. Welcome in, Making Moves with Andre Nicole. Thanks for being here, guys. I don't think I've seen your name before, but we'll be sure to follow you guys as well. Carla says she can hear us. Thank you. Welcome and stay with Kate. Thanks for being a channel member. Happy Sunday to you. Is it Kieran Green? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here as well. We are on board Carnival Panorama for welcome in everyone coming in. Elon, Donna, welcome in. Jen says good afternoon. I hope all is well on the panorama. So far, so good. Welcome in, Aunt Plum, Tonya Holt, my aunt. Appreciate you being here. Hope the weather's okay where you guys are. It's a little chilly here. We got on board Carnival Panorama yesterday. The whole family's here. And welcome in, Adrian. Welcome in, Fabian, from Germany. Welcome in.
Ooh,
Welcome in, Michelle PJ. It says you can hear and just see us just fine. Thanks for being here. Lashante, welcome in from Atlanta. Honeybee Stamping High from Central Florida. Welcome in to everyone for this impromptu live stream. I figure we go live. I didn't go live yesterday. Yeah, it's 50 degrees, 60 degrees there. Okay, not too bad. Happy Sunday from Vegas. Welcome in, Maria. Wish I was there instead of getting ready for the work week. Yeah, yeah. So I'm not going to complain too much about the weather. But yeah, so we're on board Carnival Panorama for our family spring break cruise. This is our first time back to the West Coast since our very first family cruise in 2019. So it was kind of nostalgic, kind of exciting to get back to
yes.
the West Coast. So yeah, we're on board. This is our first time on Carnival Panorama. So it's nice to see hubby next to you on a cruise. Yeah, he won't be next to me too long because he's working my nerves. But I'm gonna take you guys around for a walk, and he's probably gonna work for a little bit. It is Sunday though, but I have some work to get done as well. But I figured I'd go live because we didn't go live yesterday. Michael says, excluding yourself, who in the family is most comfortable in front of the camera? Who's most camera shy? Well, of course, I'm the one in front of the camera usually. Joe Marie actually is comfortable with the camera. Um,
I think Andrew might be.
Andrew's probably the most camera shy. Dice used to like to be in front of the camera. I think that teenage, you know how they think they're too cool for stuff. So yeah. But Jonathan, welcome in. Oops, hold on. Welcome in, Jonathan. Yep, the cruise has gone well so far. Welcome in, Angela. Appreciate you being here. Are you all in your cabin? Very nice background. We're actually in the piano bar. Let me turn this
Yes.
camera around. We're in the piano bar right now. It's empty, so I figured we
Take
would.
advantage of the space.
Yeah, this is the piano bar. I'll take you guys around in a little bit. I just wanted to check in, but yeah, this is the piano bar. It's
Hmm.
quiet. We were going into. Let me turn it back around. We were going into the library, but there were people in there, and I didn't want to disrupt by doing live stream, and people are staring at me.
And
But
their library is very nice.
really nice. It's a really nice library.
And that's probably where I'll be working for the week.
Yeah, so he took some days off, but like tomorrow's a C day, so he'll work tomorrow, so he doesn't have to take off. So he'll probably be in there all day tomorrow. But welcome in Shay's
Why are you
Adventures.
smiling?
Danielle says, hello, Image Family, love your videos. Thank you so much, Danielle. Appreciate it. Thank you for being a channel member.
Yes.
Yeah, so he'll be working tomorrow. Tomorrow's another C day. So we have 2 C days. Then we'll be, I think, Cabo San Lucas. And then, as I cannot say these words right, is it Puerto Vallarta?
Yes.
That's where we're going to be. It'll be our first time in that port. And then we'll be in Mazatlan. I think I said that right. That's where we'll be. So these are 3 new ports for us. Although we've been to Mexico many times,
Hmm.
it's typically Cancun, Cozumel, Progreso. So the Mexican Riviera side. So the whole family's here on board. Dice right now is on the basketball court. Andrew's hanging out. Welcoming Keelan says, "I love the panorama. It's a nice ship. It really is. We didn't leave, just switch platforms. Got it. Thanks." It says, "Wait, a library with books. I love libraries." So it doesn't really have books.
Has
They
games.
call them libraries on ships usually. Some ships will have books that you can kind of do like a book exchange or just borrow it during the cruise and return it. Not many books at all. They tend to have like board games, so families that want to go in play board games, they can do that in the library. Or if you want to have a quiet workspace, that's usually what the libraries are for. A lot of cruise ships are doing away with libraries. Like I think Icon of the Seas didn't have a library. I think the newer ships are doing away with them. But yeah, the one on this ship is really nice. But
And they usually have the meetings. Was it with meetings with Bill W. or?
yeah, with Bill W. So
Hmm.
Alcoholics Anonymous, they'll have meetings there or someplace on the ship. But yeah, so yeah, the library is pretty nice. But yeah, we're on board, and like I said, 2 sea days, and then 3 ports, and then a sea day, and then off the ship. Because I like board games and space just to read. So yeah, it's a quiet space, and I didn't want to go in there making noise, talking and stuff. So the piano bar was empty. I'm like, I'll go here. It's kind of windy outside, so I was gonna do it outside, but it was too windy, and I'm like, oh, I'll just come here and sit. So I'm not going to sit very long because I'm going to take you guys around to see the ship. So be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you don't mind. We appreciate that.
Yes.
There will not be a video premiere today, guys. The Wi-Fi is good, but it's not uploading anything. So I will not have a video premiere today. The second part of our Sky Princess, unfortunately, might not get that until we get off the ship Saturday. So we get off the ship on Saturday, and
And then what happens?
Baby Ty says perfect timing. I just booked this ship. Yeah, it's a great ship. So yeah, after we get off the ship on Saturday, the family's flying home, and I'm staying to get on another cruise ship. Michael says, which airline do you fly the most on? Spirit. We fly budget airlines. Over here, though, we did not fly Spirit. We flew Breeze Airways, and that was only because, and we actually had a long trip. So I'm actually in the process of posting a members only travel day vlog. But we flew Breeze because back COVID times, we had a flight that canceled. And at that time, if you guys don't know this, airlines were giving you an opportunity to, instead of getting your money back because things are being canceled, they give you a chance to get credits or get bonus credits. And so Breeze at that time, they gave us like almost double the amount we spent in points. Well, those points were about to expire. So leaving out of Columbus, they didn't have a flight getting us to LA. So we had to go to Pittsburgh to catch the flight. But yeah, we typically fly Spirit, mostly going to Florida because it's cheap for the family. We don't select seats usually. We don't. Sometimes we check bags depending on the length of the cruise, but we still overall save versus doing other airlines. So yeah.
And this is this is one of the times that my wife and I had a disagreement. So we're flying into Pittsburgh and everything's going fine, and then they all of a sudden her and the rest of the kids, decided to hop on the train without me. Just left me all by myself.
Guys, you probably seen the vlogs. Ron takes his sweet time with everything.
So I stay in the back.
I wish
the
I had.
Kids are following.
No,
mom.
The kids can lead. They don't need to follow you. They lead. So I wish I had the cameras rolling because it was hilarious. We were in Pittsburgh going to our terminal, and all I know is I got on the train and I was like hugging the rail or whatever. And then Dice said, "Where's Dad?" Mm-hmm. And usually Ron gets on the trains, he goes and sits down somewhere. I said, "He's probably over there sitting down." Nope, he wasn't on the train.
Nope, not at all.
So then he's calling, texting me worried about it, but I thought it was hilarious. Let's see who else.
I didn't find it funny, not one bit.
Keelan said we just got off the Glory today. It's now headed to dry dock. Okay. I'll be on Glory later this year. Yep. Welcome in, Sig the Solo Cruiser. Appreciate you tuning in. Stay with Kay says, can't wait to see what you guys do in ports. I did this itinerary a few years ago. Love Cabo. And I'm going to say PV. Cabo San Lucas, we're going whale watching. PV, we're working with our partners, resortforday.com, and we are going to an all-inclusive resort. I don't even know the name of the resort. Okay. All-inclusive resort. They send us to a resort every time we're on a cruise, so I don't even know the name of the resort yet. But we're going to be at an all-inclusive resort. And then Mazatlan, we are going... I think an island tour or a city tour plus like a beach stop that includes like 2 or 3 activities. So the kids could go parasailing or they could go horseback riding. I don't know what we're going to do there, but that's kind of the plan for now. Um, Angela says, Ron, I heard you like smaller ships. How are you liking this one, which I think is a bit larger?
Uh, I'm okay as long as I can see. Well, hold on, let me back up and just give you the politically correct answer. I love all ships as long as this woman is right by my side. It's a wonderful thing just to be in love
And I
with
knew he was
such a
going to say
wonderful
that.
person. But no, I do
I
prefer
knew he was going
smaller
to say
ships.
that.
But this is just fine.
Yeah, this ship is large. It's actually, and I totally forgot. So I was on Carnival Venezia with Dice. So if you guys watch that series, this ship is almost identical to Carnival Venezia. I forgot that Carnival Venezia was a Costa cruise ship that was refurbished for rebranded for Carnival, but it was designed after the Vista class ships. So this is a Vista class ship. Carnival Panorama is a Vista class ship. So you have Carnival Vista, Carnival Horizon, Carnival Panorama. They're all the same. And so I got on board and I'm like, this looks like Carnival Venezia. And it really does. So it's pretty much the same. It's pretty much the same thing. So it's a big ship, not as big as like Celebration or Mardi Gras. So it's not too bad, but it's really nice. They have a lot of nice features. I'm gonna take you guys around here in about 5 minutes. Um, let's see. Baby Ty says so sweet. Angela says great answer, Ron. I can't wait to see the excursions y'all do. Yeah, I'll be highlighting the excursions. The whale watching one we did book through Carnival. I tend to not like to book shore excursions through the cruise line because they're more expensive. But in this particular case, if you guys ever do the Cabo itinerary, some of the itineraries, it's a short day. Curtis says, Ron, as long as this woman is by my side, you go, man. Yeah. Don't give him any. Yeah. So typically we don't like to book the short excursions through the ship. But because Cabo is a short day, like I think it's 7 to 2, and it's a tender port. So if you don't know what a tender port is, that means you have to catch a smaller water taxi to the mainland. So we have to catch a water taxi. With it being a short day, 7 to 2, I didn't feel comfortable booking like a whale watching tour outside of the cruise line, only because like I think back on board it's probably going to be like 1 or 1:30. And some of the tours didn't start until like 9 o'clock. And I'm like, well, if we were talking like a 3 hour whale watching tour or what have you, trying to get back on the ship, get through the water shuttle, all that was going to be pressed for time. So we did book that directly through Carnival. And then resort for a day again. I don't know where we're going, but I'll let you guys know. Welcome in Together We Travel. Appreciate you guys being here. But yeah, I'm going to get ready to take you guys around to walk. Trying to think what else am I missing?
You're going to tell them about the incident you had in the casino?
I didn't have an incident. I didn't have, guys, the casino I did pretty well initially. So today's a C day. So we got up a little, we actually slept in a little bit because guys, that time change, although it's just 3 hours, it does make a big difference, especially with a family. And so we actually slept in just a little bit today. Are you surprised by the weather? Yes, I am. And I had to go back and start looking at our old pictures from Long Beach. And I said, you know what? We had hoodies on during that cruise. And that cruise was in June of 2020.
2019.
June or July of 2019. So I was thinking, it would be warm. No, it was cold leaving the port. Today it's about, I think the high is 65.
High 72.
Oh, 72. So maybe it's warmed up some since earlier. But yeah, so it's a little bit chillier. Jill Marie, is ready to get on the water slides. And guys, there's kids in the pools and we just can't do that. It's too cold. So we'll see what it's like when we go out on the deck here in a few minutes. But
and the sail away party was different.
Yeah, it's different depending on where you go. Welcome in, Jaretha. Yeah, I learned that different regions have different types of sail away parties with Carnival. And so Ella McKinley says, how's the food so far? Is Joe giving thumbs up? Yeah, I'll talk about that in a second. Yeah, the sail away party was different. They played a little bit more old school. They played Vanilla Ice.
Which I never heard.
Yeah, Vanilla Ice. It was just different music that they played. It wasn't a bad sail away, but it wasn't like your Get Crunk Carnival, Miami sail away. It was very, very, very mild. Our cruise director is Dion, who I have not sailed with yet, but I've heard he's a really good cruise director. Haven't heard much from him today.
No,
like he's not coming on the loudspeaker or anything. So we'll get a sense of him. But the sail away was fun. It was different. He taught us like 2 different dances that
Hmm.
It's kind of refreshing when you get on Carnival after we've sailed Carnival so many times because you kind of know all of the dances, you know all of the songs. So it was kind of refreshing to hear new things. So no problem with that. But the food so far has
Yep.
been pretty good. Now the service is questionable though. Did Andrew enjoy the sail away? He did, but there was an awkward situation that I think he felt uncomfortable with. I'll tell you guys in a second. But the food is really good. We had Blue Iguana yesterday, some of the buffet. Ron went to Gigi's Asian Kitchen for like Mongolian wok style for lunch. We went to C-Day brunch this morning. Everything's been good. Main dining room was delicious last night. No complaints at all about the food. But guys, the service is just really slow on the ship. Last night we were at dinner for like 2 hours and 15 minutes and we didn't even get dessert. We wound up leaving because it was too long. And then we had a situation where we have a assigned dining time, so 5:30 is our dining time. We sat down like 6:05. The table beside us came and sat, so they were already a half hour. So normally they don't let you come in after you're that late. They came in, guys. They got their food and everything before us, and we were sitting. We found out the reason was because we had different servers, so the other server was just moving a lot faster. It kind of put a damper on us. Like we know they came in 35 minutes late, and here we are. They're already almost finished with their entrees, and we don't even have ours. So um, yeah, but the sail away, but yeah, so the food is great. No complaints at all about the food. Very tasty. I love the new additions that Emerald's made in the main dining room for Carnival. No complaints at all. Yeah, haven't
Yeah.
had anything that I haven't liked yet. Today today's formal night. We might go to the dining room. We might not. They have the pig and anchor. We're going to try that. I know Dyson wants to try that.
I'm sorry, folks. We are going to the formal night because that's lobster.
Yeah, it's lobster tail tonight. But for me, I don't know if it's worth. I can get my lobster next week when I get on Princess.
Well, see, everyone doesn't have that luxury. We got to get our lobster when we can
Hmm. Yeah, so
because next week we'll be at Papa John's.
yeah. So no, Andrew enjoyed the sail away party. But there was a lady that was, and this is not saying that you can't do this. There was, I think Andrew is very cautious when he sees other people with special needs or in a wheelchair or handicap. And so we always kind of or if you watch our vlogs, we're always usually kind of front and center for the sail away parties because he likes to be front and center, and then I like to be able to get the vlog from that angle. And there was a lady in a wheelchair or a scooter that was like just parked right in the middle of the deck. Now I'm all for inclusion, everybody having a good time,
Hmm.
what have you. I don't know if she was out there with family or who she was out there with. She wasn't like moving or she was just like sitting there. And so Drew was trying to dance, but he was like so focused on making sure he didn't bump into her or hit her that I don't think he enjoyed it like he normally would.
Because he
So
couldn't cut loose.
yeah, so I try to like reposition him to a different side, but I don't know if she wheeled it around and went someplace. But it was like she was just kind of always there. And again, I have no problem with someone being there. If you're in a wheelchair, scooter, whatever, you need to have fun to sail away too. But she didn't really look like she was on her phone. So it didn't look like she was necessarily having fun. I don't know if she was there with someone. She was just sitting there on her phone in the middle of the sail away party. So I think that was awkward for him. So I don't think he enjoyed it the way he would normally enjoy it, but I think he liked the music. Let's see. Yeah, Dion is super fun. That's what I've heard. I've heard good things about Dion. Says I know this is a basic question for most people here, but I'll be a new cruiser. What exactly does a cruise director do besides the sail away? It depends on the cruise line. It depends on the cruise line. So on Carnival, Carnival has the most visible cruise directors across any cruise line. So they tend to do the sail away party. You'll hear them make announcements on the loudspeaker. They pretty much host all of the major shows, major events that happen, like game shows and things. And they also have like a fun squad team that helps them with that. But the cruise director is usually pretty visible, like the major deck parties, the major shows, they're there. Some cruise lines, you don't even know who the cruise director is. Like Royal Caribbean, I only ever see a Royal Caribbean cruise director when they announce the show for the evening. I don't know if that's different for other people, but yeah, so it's kind of fun. It's kind of like your go-to person. Um, Kind of like you have a principal at the school. That's kind of like the person, the face of the ship, the face of the school. That's kind of who the cruise director is. But again, it varies by cruise line. Do they have shacks? They do not.
No, they don't.
And yeah, I was kind of hoping. I didn't realize. I didn't do a lot of because I don't do a lot of research on ships anymore because most of the time I know most of the ships because I sell them all the time. But honestly, I have not sold many Carnival Panorama. I have, but not too many because most of my clients go out from the East Coast So yeah, but yeah, none of that. But yeah, absolutely. The CD sets the tone for the cruise. Yes, they do. If you have a really good, really active cruise director, it just makes for a funner cruise, in my experience. Some people don't care, but I like to have a nice cruise director. Yeah, they keep everyone engaged and keep it fun. Welcome in, Rachel. Appreciate you being here. Welcome in, Phil and Dee. Yep, we're off to a great start. I'm about to take you guys around here in a second. Yep, off to a great start. Yep, no worries, Angela. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and walk you guys around. Let me get my bag strapped on me. You're
So,
gonna
so we're not going to talk about the incident that happened in the casino.
no, guys.
Okay.
The casino's pretty nice on the ship. Ask me how much I walked away with, but yeah, it did me well. I watched a lady win 1,400. I was just passing last night. I watched her hit 1,400 on.
Did anyone watch you hit anything?
Not today, not yet.
Because I know I did.
But can I leave this with? No, I'm gonna take
Yeah.
that with me. I don't want to tote all this extra stuff. Can I leave this with you?
Yep, you can leave whatever you want.
All right, please don't forget it.
All right, the tour is resuming. I am going to exit
Yeah.
stage left.
Yep. So I'm gonna get ready to take you guys around as much as I can. Yeah. No, it just when I sat at the machine, I think I won what $200 almost instantly. And then of course, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna play some of that back. So kept playing.
And what did you tell him?
And then I hit another.
What did you tell him?
What I tell him? What?
Scared money don't make money.
It doesn't. It doesn't. All right, so I'm gonna get ready to walk you guys around. I'm gonna leave this water with you too.
Okay.
So yeah, this is gonna be a very scattered tour. We're just gonna walk wherever I can. Yeah, it is casinoing right now. That's my motto when I see others winning. I haven't won yet. Yeah, I'm overdue for a jackpot on Carnival. It's been a minute, but Carnival Sunrise has been my go-to ship where I've hit. No, I'm gonna turn that off. All right, let me take this light off, guys. I'm gonna walk you guys around.
And I'm gonna take my mic off.
All right, turn it off. Oops. Bear with me for 1 second, guys. All right, I'm gonna leave this. Yeah, just put it in my bag there. All right, so I'm gonna walk you guys around. Yeah, from Los Angeles or Long Beach. So far, it's a nice ship, but let me go ahead and walk you guys around. I think there's an activity about to happen here in the piano bar, but I'm gonna turn the camera around. Guys, feel free to ask any questions you might have. But right now we are in the piano bar, and I'm exiting. I'll see you in a little bit. All right, bye. So the cruise director is Dion. Yeah, no complaints so far. But yeah, the piano bar. It's a really nice one here. Let me know if you can't see. You're welcome, Christian. Let me adjust this a little bit. So right now we are on deck 5. I'm going to walk toward the front of the ship first and then walk back toward the middle. But yeah, if you have any questions about Carnival or about cruising or anything like that, let me know. All right, we're going to go left first. But there's Bonsai Teppanyaki. They have hibachi. That is an upcharge. It's about, I think for lunch, $35, I believe. We won't be dining there this cruise, I don't think. I love Dion. I had him at my first cruise on Long Beach. Yeah, he seems to be pretty cool. So here we are. Here we are. You have cherry on top that has candy and gifts and different things. This is Joe Marie's favorite spot. Yes, they do still have an art auction. Yep, so candy on top or cherry on top. Yeah, I've heard that he's very similar to Cookie. Yep. All right, we're gonna look down here at the atrium. So here on deck 5, this is where you're gonna find all of your shops. So here's the atrium. Beautiful atrium. This is just like Carnival Venezia. And I'm guessing Carnival Firenze will be the same. Now, we will not be on the inaugural sailing of Firenze. Welcome in Travel with Nick. We will not be on the inaugural Firenze. We were scheduled, or at least I was scheduled with one of the kids, but they moved the date. So it didn't work for our schedules. But I will be on Firenze in May. So stay tuned for that. So I'll have some new ship content for you. But here's one of the shops, perfumes and things. If you caught our last vlog, Joe Marie was able to try out perfume for the first time, and she asked me if she could come in and try it out on this ship, and I told her yeah. So we will at some point. Yeah, it is. It's a Vista class ship, so it's just like Vista. Just like Vista and just like Horizon, which I'll be on Horizon in July. How do you like Panorama so far? I'll be on board in couple months. Yeah, so far so good. So I'm just showing you guys quickly. This is the forward of deck 5, and then we'll walk toward the back. This is the Liquid Lounge, which is your main theater. Now they have something going on right now, so I'm not gonna be talking when I walk in. But this is where you're gonna have your main theater and shows and things. Thank you, Angela. I appreciate it. So here's a theater. Oh, I love that baby tie.
I'll also be doing a highlights talk on Porto Vallarta tomorrow, a little bit more in-depth information about what you can do. That's 11:30 in the Ocean Plaza, and I want you to treat Mazatlan as your beach day. Okay, Mazatlan is where you'll be able to find fantastic beaches, do your excursions. Porto Vallarta is definitely going to be a shopping day. Over here, you're going to be able to find your maps. So, as I said, we're going to be docking at Pier 3. We have Pier 3 and Pier 1, but all the shopping that you
want to do. All right, so that's the main theater. I don't want to be disruptive, though.
Who's excited for cargo?
So right now they're doing like a port shopping talk. So they'll give you like a coupon book where you can pick up discounted things in port. So yeah, let's go this way. Actually, no, we're gonna go this way. Sorry, I told you guys this tour would be very scattered. We're gonna go out to the lanai. The lanai is the outside promenade area. I have not been out here yet. What's been your favorite dining venue on the ship? We've only been on one day. Yesterday we boarded yesterday. So this is the lanai. Now, you guys see how secluded this is? People don't really know about it. So, look, very secluded. And it's a sea day. Yeah, I can't tell you what my favorite one is yet, but I will. So this is outside on deck 5. This is the lanai. So you kind of get like a little secluded spot. People are, on the main deck right now doing activities. And this goes all the way around. Nope, you do not. This is an included area. It's just secluded. So each ship has like little areas that are very secluded. You just have to find these spots. So people don't realize there's an actual outside spot of the ship. You just have to look for it. Yeah, it's definitely deck 5. All right. Oh, it says this entrance is closed. We're going to keep walking. So this wraps all the way around. So the opposite side of the ship also has the lanai. And this is a dining area here. I don't know which restaurant that is, though. I'll find out. All right, we keep walking. We're going to run into Guy's Pig and Anchor. So this ship has the complimentary Guy's Pig and Anchor for lunch on sea days and embarkation day. And then they also have the Smokehouse Brew House that is complimentary for like lunch and dinner, which has a different menu than this one out here. And then they have some upcharge items like ribs and things like that. Yeah, this is a really nice spot. So yeah, here's Guy's Pig and Anchor. This is the outside portion of it. So you go here for lunch on a sea day. It feels nice out now. All right, I'm just gonna walk past real quick. Yep, so Pig and Anchor, there's always a line for this. I'm not a huge fan, I'll be honest. But I always try it on each ship just to see if it's any different. But I've never really been a huge fan of it. But Dyson likes it. So all of this stuff is complimentary. Yeah, the weather's pretty okay. All of that's complimentary. And as you see, there's spots to sit. And again, that's complimentary. I'm going to turn around and walk back. I don't think I can get in from this side. Oh, I can. Yeah, it's a really long line. Now, if you wait for dinner time, you can eat inside, and they'll have the complimentary version. So, all right, we're gonna go inside. So we're still on deck 5. So we've pretty much walked the length of deck 5. All right, here's a little like lounge. They'll play games here. I forgot the name of this lounge. Yeah, can't think of the name of this lounge, but they'll have like trivia here, karaoke, and different things here. And this is also a spot like if you get your barbecue, you can come in here with it. And it looks like they have like a buffet section set up here. So I wonder what they set up here. Yeah, if you know, let me know. But it's definitely like a buffet setup. Yeah, Ocean Plaza. Thank you, Anisha. And welcome in. All right. So yeah, so looks like they're getting set up for some sort of trivia or something going on here. All right, I'm gonna backtrack just a little bit to show you guys the coffee shop. So you have the coffee shop. This is upcharge, and you also have the shake spot. So if you have drink package, the shakes are included. You see here, they have these little kiosks to get your photos. So you can order your photos from here. I don't think they have the capability yet to do it on your phone on the app. So you have to come to these kiosks. Someone says, when I was on Vista a few years back, they served breakfast. Ooh, we will check that out for sure. But that's definitely a buffet setup. So here is Pig and Anchor Smokehouse Brewhouse. Again, this is included. They do have some things. Looks like for lunch they're charging. Or is it no longer complimentary? Huh. I'll have to find out. I know all of the other ships it's still complimentary. They're open 5:30 to 10:30. But this looks like the regular menu and they have a charge. Does anyone know? Huh. Interesting. Yeah, we've always come here and it's complimentary. So I wonder if Carnival's charging now, and I was not aware. It looks like they're charging. Well, let's see if we can walk through here without being too disruptive. Right now, I think there's a brewery. So there's a brewery on board, and you can take a tour of it. I think that's what's happening right now. Yeah, well, if this is an upcharge, we may not. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe that's why the line is so long. All right, there's your pixels. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Welcome in, Bill. They don't charge on XL class, so why would they charge on this ship? But that's what it looks like. I'll find out for sure. But again, here's your pixels. A bar there. And they also always have a band back here. Yeah, the line I saw was complimentary, but the actual brew house restaurant is usually free too, minus a few options. So you don't like this idea, I get it. So yeah, so that's the brewery tour. I'm not going to disrupt there. It says inside there is a separate menu. Yeah, there's a separate menu inside, and usually that's complimentary. At least it was on Mardi Gras and Celebration. But the menu I just showed, let's see. Yeah, this menu here is what they had on Celebration and Mardi Gras, and it was complimentary. The only thing you would have to pay for would be the ribs. So like you could get the chicken, you can get all of this complimentary. They're charging $9. So yeah, I'll have to find out. But that's interesting. All right, so we're walking toward the Havana bar, which is my favorite bar on the ship. Now, I do not have a Havana pass, but I was able to tour the Havana area. I won't be able to go out there now to show you guys. So Not on Vista class, to my knowledge. That's interesting. Thanks for that. So yeah, so we're walking toward the Havana Bar. The Havana Bar, so the Havana area is a beautiful area. You can access this even if you don't have a Havana cabin or a Havana pass. You can access it without a problem. You just can't get to the pool and jacuzzi area or the deck. Um, I was able to access it yesterday. All right, Havana Bar. Now, my nephew Jordan introduced me to the Cuban iced tea, and that's one of my favorite drinks. All right. So they'll have like live music, Latin music, things like that in the evenings. Sometimes they'll do like games and trivia here too, but it's a really nice area. Yeah, let me know, Anisha. I wonder if they change it across the fleet, um, or if that's always been the case for Vista class. So yeah, Havana Bar. Oh, I gotta catch my breath. You can come here and take some really nice pictures. So right now it's not active because usually this comes alive at night. So if you like salsa music, you like to dance, you know, this becomes pretty popular in the evenings. Yeah, it's really good. It's one of my favorites. I don't even know what's in it, but my nephew gives it to me. All right. So again, we're still on deck 5. Havana Bar. And again, people get confused. They think they can't access this. You can. You just can't go outside. So it says Havana experience is required beyond this point. So you have to have a wristband to go out there. Yeah, I've never been on this ship. This is my first time on this ship. So yeah, I can't go out there because I don't have a wristband, but I do have content I will share with you guys because I took a full tour yesterday. So just stay tuned for that. But pretty much there's like 2 jacuzzis out there, a small pool, another bar, and then if you have a Havana cabana, your cabana is out there as well. Yeah, this is my first time on a Vista class ship, other than Firenze. I'm sorry. What's the other one? Oh my gosh, not Firenze. Oh, who's my Venetia? So this is my very first time on Carnival Panorama. But this is the the Havana area, which is really nice. All right, we're gonna go up to deck 6. Let me see what's on deck 6 real quick. All right, actually, we're not gonna go up to 6. We're gonna go down to, because it looks like on deck 6 you just have the warehouse video arcade. Now, something unique about this ship is they have the Sky Zone, which is a trampoline park. Well, welcome in, Renelda. They have a trampoline park on board. Um, let's see. Let's see which way. I'm trying to do this smartly. Let's see. We're gonna go down to the casino, and then yeah, we'll go down. So they have a trampoline park on board, and um, what I found out is on embarkation day they might have some slots available for no cost. I was able to get Joe registered for a night session, and it's free. So, all right, let's see if we can take a look at this dining room. This is the Vista dining room. They're still wrapping up from C-Day brunch. And remember, C-Day brunch is only offered on C-Day. On C-Days, it's complimentary. It was delicious this morning. The service was a little slow. So this is one dining room. Welcome in, Antoinette at Fun. All right. Now let's check out the Limelight Lounge. Now, the Limelight Lounge is where they're going to have like your Punchliner Comedy Club and different things there. I will tell you that last night, trying to get into the comedy show, guys, the line is long down the hallway. So just be mindful of that. Oh, use the other door. So, yeah, so multiple comedy shows each night. So they might have like two back to back, like a 6:30, 7:30, then 8:30, 9:30. If you're in the Limelight Lounge, you have to exit out, get back in line to get to the next show. So you can't see like two shows back to back. But the line is really long and it goes all the way down through the casino. So like we were here in line, it goes all the way down. The casino's down there. And it looks like it's closed right now. All right, so Limelight Lounge. So just be prepared. I mean, once the line started to move, people were able to get seats, but just know you might be waiting forever trying to get a seat or trying to get into the Limelight Lounge. And the line, it probably looks worse than what it really is, but yeah. Yeah, this is just like the Horizon portion. Welcome in. It's a Vista class ship, so pretty much the same concept. Now we're approaching the sports bar, which is also like the Heroes Tribute Bar. This is where Andrew was hanging earlier today. I think this is a cool concept. So if you like sports, this is where you can hang out. Now we're just going to walk through the casino real quick. I'm not going to stop at any machines because you're really not supposed to film through here, but I'm just going to walk through. But if you look straight ahead, this Dragon Link on the right, this one right here is the one that I hit my little money on this morning. This one right here. So something to know about this casino. This casino is a smoking casino. So I'm not a fan of it because of that. I prefer a non-smoking casino. And it's kind of heavy with smoke. So if you don't like smoke, you won't like this casino. But the drinks are good that I've had so far, and the service has been good in here. All right, now we're back to the main atrium. And we're going to go up to deck 10. So down here on deck 3, you're just going to find the bar. You're going to find your adventure, what is it called, where you get your shore excursions. And then over here, you're going to have your guest services. So that's really it on this side. And then on the opposite side of deck 3, you're going to have a dining room. Here's your carnival store. Get your carnival gifts. They'll have a lot of live music and things here in the atrium. So and this ship has a lot more shops than I've seen, I feel, on other ships. So lots of shops. All right, so something else to note is that this ship has destination elevator. So you have to press the deck you're trying to get to, and it'll tell you which elevator bank to go into. So I'm going to try the elevator, guys, because I'm not walking all the way up this deck. So we're going to go up to 15. And then we'll walk it down. If I get disconnected, just stay tuned. I'll try to reconnect. But if you're here, I appreciate you guys being here. Please hit that like button for me. All right, let's see. You guys can see me. So we're going to go up to 15 to the Serenity deck and then kind of walk down and show you guys some of the outside decks. I think I got most of everything in here. A couple other things that this ship has. They have the Carnival Kitchen. Ron and I will be going to a cooking class where it's cooking and dinner. It's called Masala Tiger. So we love Indian food, so we'll be able to prepare Indian food and have that. So we're doing that. They have other things. So there's people coming in, so I'm going to be quiet for a second. Hello.
Hello. YouTube?
Yes.
What channel?
I'm sorry?
What channel?
MH Family Adventures.
MH Family Adventures?
Yes. Yeah. You probably have. I have 700 videos on
Nice
there.
to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
That's awesome. You know, I was in celebrity. I
yeah. It's really hot on these elevators.
I know, huh?
Really hot.
You said MH Family?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
All right, we're almost there, deck 15. Hello. All right. Yes, we left from Long Beach. The salad bar on Serenity. Yeah. All right, here we go. Thank you. All right, so let me turn you guys around. All right, so this is the Serenity adults only area. I have not been out here yet. First time out here. But you know, of course, with it being a sea day, it's going to be pretty packed. This is for adults only, and this is complimentary, so this is not an upcharge or anything. But as you see, it's pretty full already. It's a sea day, so expect that. I'm going to try not to film people up close or anything, but lots of loungers. I hope you're having a good time on the Parker's Group Cruise, Liam. Well, thanks for tuning in. You guys have one more day, right? That's it. I'm just on a quick spin around. I'll make sure I capture this in the vlogs though so you guys can see it. But there is a salad bar here called Fresh Creations. It's complimentary as well. So yeah, might actually come back here and get something to eat. But there's a couple jacuzzis. I'm sorry I'm not giving you guys the best views. I know these adults want to relax. But yeah, so for me, sorry, I'm losing reception now. What I was saying is the Serenity deck for me is a little too crowded on a sea day. Here we are overlooking the waterworks. Yeah, you go to the salad bar. I'm going to have to check it out on this ship. I've had it on a couple of the others. We had an unexpected sea day because of storms, but I'm not mad about missing that. Hopefully the weather's okay where you guys are now. You see the water park. I have to get Jo Maria at 1:30. Right now she's in a kids club, and they have a magician, so she wanted to see the magician before lunch. But a really nice kiddie area, water park area. We'll walk down this side. Right now they have a show, what's age got to do with it, like a challenge, like they're doing the Legend of the Lido. So this is a sea day. For those of you tuning in, we're on board Carnival Panorama. This is our first time cruising on the West Coast since our very first family cruise back in 2019. So, and this is day 2 for us. It's a sea day right now. All right, I'm not going to talk going down these stairs, but it warmed up nicely. So Jo Maria will be excited because she'll be able to get in the water slides and things. But welcome in to the 95 of you watching.
Bye.
All right. We are going to 3 different ports in Mexico. Cabo San Lucas, Mazatlan, and Puerto Vallarta. Yeah, this one is just going to Mexico. Kids splash area. Really nice. Yeah, it warmed up nicely. It was pretty chilly this morning. Very nice. All right, here's the main Lido deck. As you see, they have the sky ride there. That's included. So they do movies under the stars. When was this cruise? I'm currently on this cruise, Denise. This is day 2. This is the live stream. We're live. Yep, we are live. The whole family is on board for this 7-day spring break cruise. This is day 2. It's a sea day. We have a sea day today and tomorrow. I didn't go live yesterday because it was so hectic. So, yeah, this is my 49th cruise. My 50th cruise, I will be celebrating next week solo. I I didn't plan it out too well. I didn't plan it out too well. Yeah, so I enjoy the sky right on the horizon. Yeah, I didn't plan. I'm taking a break, guys. I didn't plan it out too well as far as my 50th cruise. And after I did the math, I was already booked on a princess ship. And when I did the math, I said, "Oh crap! I thought this was my 50th cruise initially." And then when I went back to do the math, it wasn't. So then it was too late to cancel. So my 50th cruise, the family won't be with me. It's fine. It's my 50th cruise, not their 50th cruise. But it's a short cruise, so yeah, I enjoyed the sky ride on the horizon. Yeah, the boys should be trying it today. Yeah, it would be nice if I could. Yeah, it's nice that they're on board with me now. I wish they could have been on the 50th with me, but my math was off. Going on a cruise soon, do you have to wear a mask? You do not. There's no COVID protocols anymore. Just wash your hands, and I try to keep my distance as much as I can. But there's no more COVID protocols. That's done. There are some people that still wear masks though, so we're running into some people from time to time wearing masks. All right, just catching my breath for a second. I appreciate you guys being here. I hope I didn't lose you. Looks like we had some people drop off. All right, let's start walking again. But down here, you have the tequila bar. You also have right beneath me down here, the rum frog, what is it? Red Frog rum bar. You have Blue Iguana up this way, and then you have Guy's Burger there. We'll walk down there in a minute, but let's walk over here to catch some funnel views. But you guys see how packed it gets on a sea day. It gets pretty busy. Now, something interesting about this ship is that there's no jacuzzi on this main Lido deck. Usually, Carnival will have jacuzzis out here, and there's none. Just the pool. Hope you guys can still hear me. Hope you can see me. All right, we're just walking. We're actually on deck 12 right now. We're gonna walk all the way down and around. So they have the sky course, which is included, fun for the family. They do have weight limits and things. I don't know what they are yet, but this sky course, you can climb up there. You're harnessed in. And then they also have the sky ride, which is on these white tracks here. You'll see somebody ride by in a second. That is complimentary. But this is a cool little spot. They brought their mini golf. Usually it's on like the back of the ship, but they brought it here to the sports square. So you have the billiards. Yes, for the trampoline park, what I found is if you get on the ship on embarkation day, you might be able to find a free time slot. I found one for Joe Marie, which was like their nighttime trampoline time, which is probably a time where people aren't really bouncing. So she got that for free. But other than that, like for kids, I think it was 6 and under, it was like $8. I don't know how long the sessions are, but then older kids, it was between $15 and $20. And I think their sessions were 45 minutes, I believe. So yeah, that cost. But you guys see the sky ride? That's included. That's pretty cool. So yeah, so the trampoline park, and I have not had a chance to even look at the trampoline park yet. We did get her signed up through the app. We went down there and it was closed, so it's actually locked because they don't want anyone going in there. Yeah, the sky ride's pretty fun. You got your mini golf, you got all that stuff here. All right, we're still walking toward the back of the ship. Now, towards the back of the ship, you're going to find your basketball court. That's probably where we're going to find dice. And then you also will have your adults only pool area. Right now, we're currently on the jogging track, going the wrong direction. But I don't think anyone's out jogging right now anyways. So yeah, here's a sports court with basketball. Now, they'll change this out from time to time and make it other things. I think right now it's like a shootout game or something going on. See if Dice is out here. No, he's not out here right now. He was. Oh, he is out here. Of course he is. You see him, guys? Right there in all black. You see him? The Marvel shirt. What have you done so far on the ship? Not a whole lot. Yesterday we got on. Was super tired. Haven't done a whole lot, honestly. I did take a tour yesterday. But yeah. My cruise has the same itinerary in 4 weeks on the inaugural Friends Day. Looking forward to hearing about your cruise this week. There's Dice. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed because we were booked. Look at Dice. Oh, that's Dice, y'all. Did y'all see him? That's Dice. He loves basketball. See him right there with the ball, with the ball, with the ball. That's right. That's right. Let me stop being a mama from the side court. He's going to be embarrassed. Hold on. I got to see him do it again. So yeah, so this is the fun little spot. I like how they have the bleachers there, so you can sit and watch. So yeah, but yeah, we were booked on Firenze Inaugural, and then when it changed to the 7-day, we had to cancel it because it just didn't work for our schedule to do the 7 days. All right, watch it one more time. There he goes. Let's see if we can get it in there. There he goes. There he goes. Get it in there. Oops. Let's see. Yeah, this is what he literally does the entire cruise. All right, I'm gonna stop watching because I'm embarrassing him. All right, so you have some workout equipment here, but we're approaching the wake of the ship, where the adults only area is. Hi. So here's the adults only. Yes, the ship is at 100% capacity, completely full, which might account for the service. This is expected for spring break. So this is the adults only area, the adults only pool. This is where the jacuzzis are, and as you see that jacuzzi over there, although this is, well, maybe this isn't adults only. Now that I'm looking, now that's interesting. See, guys, I'm not always a pro on these ships. I know that majority of Carnival cruise ships, the after the ship is the adults only area. But as you see, those jacuzzis are full of kids, like full. So I wonder if that's not the case on this ship. Wow. Well, you won't find me there. Look at all those kids in the jacuzzi. So that's interesting. But as you see, there's a beautiful wake view. You also, if you're a smoker, the smoker section's over here. On both sides. Well, actually not on both sides. I think just here all the way down. Welcome in Together We Travel. All right. I'll go ahead and walk down. I'm going to have to get off here in a minute because I have to get Jo from lunch. She wanted to see the magician at her kids club. Yeah, this is the smoking section. Actually, let me walk down here. So right now we're on, yeah, the wake view is always amazing. It's always amazing. So down here, you're also going to have a bar. You have your seafood shack. You have pizza. You have all of that stuff down there. We're going to walk down there. But beautiful wake view right now. So the weather's actually being really nice to us. It was rainy when we arrived yesterday. All right. So here we are. You have Seafood Shack over here. Yep, Tide's Bar. Welcome in, Miss Bree Brizzle. So Seafood Shack is an upcharge. Are you going to try to take her to experience Spellbound? She might like that if she likes magic. Not at that price. Not at that price, Angela. So she's speaking of Spellbound, which is a specialty experience like on Sun Princess, but the cost is $150 per person. Yeah, no. She won't ever experience a $150 meal on my tab. As much as she likes, Jo Marie's a foodie. As much as she likes food, I'm not paying $150 for her to eat anywhere. I probably won't even pay that for me. Yeah, try to get some footage. I appreciate it. Pizzeria, that's complimentary. All right, pizzeria. All right, now we're walking into the Lido Marketplace. Is there an age limit on that? I'm not sure. It's still comp with the exception of a few things. Yes, what's still comp? All right, so here we are at the marketplace. I always like to eat at the back of the buffet. Yeah, 150 per person. Yeah, that's it, Liam. It's called Spellbound. It's on Sun Princess. But the back of the buffet is usually not crowded. As you see, it's lunchtime. I'm just going to walk through. I'm not going to really pause. You have the deli back here, which is included. And then right here, you have, if you go up these stairs, I'm not going to go up the stairs. You have Cucina del Capitano, which they do have a complimentary lunch from 12 to 2:30. That is complimentary. It's really good. And then you also have Gigi's Asian Kitchen upstairs, and they have a complimentary like Mongolian wok, but it's up there. I'm not walking up the stairs right now. We're gonna keep walking through the buffet.
Yeah, right here.
All right, we're gonna go this way. And right now it is almost 1 o'clock, so I'm gonna go out here to the Lido deck, show you guys the main Lido deck pool area, and I'm $150 for your meal. Yep, it's like they put on a show, and it's centered around magic and things. I don't know all of the details of it, but it's on Sun Princess. It's a very exclusive dining experience. But $150, that's a lot. That is a lot. All right, we're still walking through the buffet. The buffet's pretty large on this ship. Liam says, I haven't been on Carnival since 2006. You need to give them a try. Give them a try. You hear a lot of negative things about it, but we don't really have a problem with Carnival. Yeah, you definitely should. I would recommend an XL class or even like this Vista class. All right, we're walking out. We're about to approach Guy's Burgers. Yes, we have a couple excursions planned. Here's Guy's Burgers. There's always a line. Always a line on a sea day. See, it's pretty packed. Excuse me. Guy's Burgers. We have 2 separate lines. Excuse me. So, main pool deck. Oh, they're doing ice carving.
Okay, what do you think he's gonna do?
Yeah, welcome in, Damon. That's correct. You can get some pretty good discount. Let's see if I can find Andrew. He should be out here somewhere.
Wow. And he said it's 15 minutes. Let's find out, okay? 15 minutes.
Ice carving.
Chef Emmanuel is all the way from the Philippines. Yes.
Yeah, so guys, it's really packed out here. That's why I don't really do the decks on a sea day. Too many people for me. As much as I cruise. Let's see if we can spot Andrew. Andrew loves this though. All right, and then here's Blue Iguana. This is my spot, but they have a line right now as well. So they have tacos on one side and burritos on the other side. So, all right, guys. So that's like the bulk. Those are most of the areas on the ship. I'll have a full tour. But yeah, we're doing. Someone asked about excursions. We will be doing whale watching in Cabo San Lucas. We're working with Resort for a Day in Puerto Vallarta, and then Mazatlan. We have island tour or a city tour and a beach stop. So we'll bring you guys all that content. Let's see if I find Andrew. All right, But I appreciate you guys tuning in for this impromptu live stream. I have to get ready to get Joe so we can have lunch. Oh, we have Deal or No Deal today, so we're going to Deal or No Deal at 2:30. So yeah, stay tuned. I'll probably get go live at some point else throughout this cruise. Oh, William said I thought I spent a lot. Now let me tell you guys this trick. Let me try to go with prior. So, like last June, I don't Sunscape at TV. You said don't do that? Sunscape? I don't think that's the one we're going to, but they say not to go there?
6 and 7 p.m. and another show will be 9 and 10 p.m.
Alright, I'm walking toward our cabin. We're on the Lido deck, so. No, but a trick for the casino, and I don't know if it always works, but last June I was on Celebration, and I went in thinking I was going to spend a few $100s. Went in, started spending that, kept winning, and I kept playing it back. And I don't know, probably maybe $700, $800, or maybe a little more that I spent between what I brought in cash, which wasn't that amount, plus what I brought back. Now I'm getting free offers. So I get free offers like $750 on board credit, free drinks, this and that, and you get multiple offers. So I'm using them for multiple sailings. So that's like a little tip. They say, sometimes if you do it just once, if it's something you're willing to risk, do it once and you'll continue to get offers. So that's worked out for me. I started getting them last June. So now I have, like right now, I think I have 5 Carnival cruises booked on casino offers. So like for this sailing, one of our cabins was free with $750 on board credit plus, drinks and this and that. So yeah, it's definitely worth chancing if you are willing to do that. No guarantees though, but it's worked out for us. But yeah, that's it, guys. I'm back here to our cabin. Yeah, Carnival is the best for discounts and things. They really are. They really are. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off and stay tuned because I'll probably go live again at some point throughout this cruise, maybe even from the resort we're going to. But appreciate you guys tuning in. If you have any questions, drop those in the chat. Or in the comments. I'll be sure to answer those. But appreciate you guys tuning in. Please give this video a thumbs up. And I'm going to get back to the family and go find some lunch. See you guys later.